Moments away is it's the NBA. Welcome to our payday.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, DA. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position. Chris pass to Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Herter. Capella trying to free himself up. And Herter gets it to go. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
Here's Young. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Jacks up a 3. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's not gonna miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
The shot by Curry, no good. Curry's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Wiggins drives in. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. The pass to Wiggins. Makes it off the glass. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Curry outside. Rebound by the Hawks.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And now here comes Young leading the break. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. There's the 3. The offensive rebound.
You got to box out Green. He's a dangerous rebounder. He knows how to create second chance opportunities.
Now Hunter inside. Here's Capella. Shoots over Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
No good on the free throw.
I just love the production Capella gives this team. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. He's their defensive anchor. He finishes off with oops, and he can make nice passes out the pick and roll.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Jones checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Andre Bembry's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Teague for Trae Young. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Teague kicks to Reddish. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. He gets it in there.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Pass to Pascal. To the left side wing. Toscano passes to Looney. And Capella sends it back.
And you can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Warriors trail. Wiggins with it. 5 points in the game. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's Jones. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Passes it to Poole. Here's Toscano. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Now here's Wiggins, guarded closer. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Outside Teague. Dedmon inside. Haskell with the steal. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Two on the clock. And it's good on the way in.
Great work right there on the inbounds play. Getting the bucket before the D has time to react.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Hawks lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on...
I realize how easy it is to get looks from them.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Teague out there with Bembry. Then it's Reddish. And it's Fernando in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Warriors trail by 4. Wiggins passes to Poole. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Atlanta making some changes. Hunter comes in for DeAndre Bembry. Young is subbed in for Jeff Teague. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Young. Warriors with the rebound.
Oh, the setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates were around, he was exposed at some points, and he was frustrated much of the time. But that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now, he's right back to competing.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Pass to Green to the right side. Pascal kicks to Green. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. It's good from long range. Curry's got 7 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here's Reddish. Green with the block.
And good anticipation by Draymond. I mean, he always gets in position for these clean swats like this one.
Young from outside. Here's Dedmon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Hawks.
First one falls for him. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
the truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. That one's in there. The Hawks' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Curry.
Oh, under intense defensive pressure, Steph rises above.
Young passes to Herter. 1:16 left to play here in the half. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's Curry outside. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Here's Herter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Atlanta. Kevin Herter. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So for the Hawks. Jones checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Hunter. And it's Teague in for Young.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Poole, the pass to Toscano. Curry outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. 32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. That's good from Teague on the assist by Jones. Teague's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
And they pick up 2. Herter's got his 3rd bucket of the night. 5 seconds left here in the second. It's Curry outside. What a play. Simply drains it. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody! A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. And
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the 5 roaming the paint.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 23 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Capella finds Young. Now the pass to Herter. Drops in the layup for 2. Herter's got 10 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Green passes to Chris. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson outside, fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year, but the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Herter. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
From downtown, and it's Stephen Curry with a 3. 26 points for him.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Young passes to Capella. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. Reddish comes in for Kevin Herter. And Golden State also making a change. Smailagic is checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Here's Reddish. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Thompson finds Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Young looking it over. It's deflected. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Wiggins. Outside for Curry. They swipe it. Here's Reddish. The shot off that time.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Drills the 3-pointer.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Young. There's the dish to Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it's clear why Capella shoots at such a high percentage. I mean, because he picks good shots to take inside.
Pass to Smailagic. And he jams it with authority.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
The Hawks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. No good on that one. The Atlanta making some changes. Damian Jones is checked in for Clint Capella. DeAndre Bembry comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Teague in for Young.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
He has a very well-rounded offensive game. There's just no shortage of ways Wiggins has to punish an opponent, inside, outside, or otherwise. And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Now here's Teague. D right on him. And yes, it's good. Teague's got his third basket of the night.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pascal. And that one goes long.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And it's in there.
Getting it done inside. Looney looks intimidating, using his physical gifts to own the paint.
Right side Jones. With 4 seconds on the clock. Up again. It's good on the putback. Fernando's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got John Collins. Bembry out there with Teague. Then it's Jones. And it's Herter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
On the wing, Wiggins. Outside for Curry. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. No good with the triple. The Hawks trail by 9. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good. Atlanta making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Chris, he's checked in for Looney. Warriors leading by 7. Curry passes to Chris. Here's Toscano. And Curry has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta's shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Count that one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Wiggins drives in. Curry trying to break free. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. DeAndre Hunter comes in for DeAndre Bembry. And Trey Young subbed in for Teague. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Collins dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, we won't see Capella try to hit threes. I mean, Clint's a center who knows his role. Just rock the rim.
It's Curry outside. They grab their own miss.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Young, no good. Warriors leading by 8. Curry passes to Pascal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Free throw dropped for Pascal. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Young. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Yes, that goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry wide open. And again, no good by Golden State.
I don't know why he keeps shooting. Did anybody tell me nothing is falling for me? He's going to end the game on a bad note if he keeps this up.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And so Collins nails both of them.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Passes it to Curry. Green with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Curry gets the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Capella with it, working on Chris. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Pass to Chris. Back to Curry. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Over to the wing. Herter, no good. Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Thompson finds Chris. Outside Curry. From deep. Another three for Golden State.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
The pass to Collins. Here's Herter. He's covered by Thompson. The Hawks working the ball around. Clock at 6. Young from outside. Hands it from downtown.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Curry can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And here's Young from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Young's got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry can't get it to go.
And that would have been a big three if he drained it, answering back for the triple at the other end.
Young outside, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Curry against T. Takes a three. And that's good. Steph Curry for three. Curry's got 44.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. Hello, fans. And with pregame.
Kevin, thanks.
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, D.A. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Right, Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Ibaka in at the 5 down low. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. Here's Curry with the 3. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, changes that whole narrative.
Wasted no time on that one.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry shot from distance, pure.
Curry against Lowry. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. First quarter, just over a minute played. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Green. Golden State moving it around. Thompson misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Van Vliet is right there.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Thompson for 3. Curry looking around to the inside. That's good from Chris on the assist by Curry.
And the floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
Here's Van Vliet. Now here's Green. Wiggins passes to Curry. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Outside for Curry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Van Vliet finds Ibaka. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins outside. Outside for Curry. And the 3 off target.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Van Vliet outside to the wing right side. No coverage that time. Your son Cole Gregg was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. They get the rebound. Out to Thompson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Eric Pasco, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And then for Toronto, Marcus All's checked in for Siakam. And it's Terrence Davis in for Kyle Lowry. Van Vliet against Thompson. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. And he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Wiggins. No points in the game yet for him. At the top of the key, Curry fires for 3. Another miss by Curry.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Curry, great timing on the block, catching his man off guard with a big-time rejection.
And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Curry's got 6.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
And Gasol gets it to go.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it.
Lobbed up there for Van Vliet. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Curry outside. The rebound by Gasol. Here's Boucher, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work.
Can't tell how many shots I've taken.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Eric Pascal out there with Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Toscano in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The Warriors trailing.
And last year, just a tough one for Looney. Just couldn't find a way to stay on the court.
Grabbing that jersey for just 20 games last year, and every time he seemed to recover from one nagging injury, another one would pop up, and Looney very frustrated with how last year went, and so were his teammates.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Drills it from outside.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Powell with it. Outside, Davis. Feeds it to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Here's Toscano. Outside for Curry. Again, Curry missing. Wano shooting here about 46% for the game. And here's Davis for 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry passes to Looney. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here's Boucher. 6 to shoot. Outside, Davis. Warriors leading by 3. Outside for Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Hollis Jefferson passes to Davis. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Boucher kicks to Hollis Jefferson. There's a minute 34 left now here in the second. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Curry. That doesn't go either for Davis.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Looney. Boucher defending. Outside for Curry. Lets it go with a three. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Powell finds Davis. Now Boucher still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hollis Jefferson passes to Davis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The Raptors making a switch here. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. OG Anunoby's checked in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Powell. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
And again, Toronto no luck. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Wiggins, while recovering, Curry gets the bucket.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 1. Beyond the arc. And the Raptors miss again. Curry way outside. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with... All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. And Kenny, Steph Curry, the son of 2 tremendous athletes. And...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Raptors 5 right now. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Toronto trailing. VanVleet right side. The 3-ball. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Chris has got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime? Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Takes the 3. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Ibaka, the pass to VanVleet. Back to Ibaka. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Curry with the steal. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Curry's shot is off. Raptors trail by 7. Right side Lowry. The pass to Ibaka. Tipped away. Curry with the steal. Thompson against Anunoby. Passes it to Curry. Outside, Green. Thompson inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Curry outside. Hits the three-point bomb. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To end the run, and Van Vliet lays it in. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Sinks the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Ibaka. Now Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you could check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
From 17 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter. Raptors trail by 16. Van Vliet looking around. Here's Ibaka. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. To the middle, here's Lowry, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lowry's got his first points of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Chris pass to Curry. Off target with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Van Vliet wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Van Vliet's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors. Warriors shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Thompson, high post. He has 6. It's stolen by Ibaka. Now running, here comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. Great D that time from Green. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Wiggins, and it's Poole in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Toscano. To the left wing. Pass to Poole. 5 on the clock. Powell against Wiggins. Toronto grabs the miss. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 7-point differential. Davis down low. Working on Pascal. He can't get that one.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Count it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gasol's in the post. Pascal with the steal. Wiggins against Powell. Wiggins passes to Toscano. Back to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Wiggins against Powell. He feeds it to Gasol. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Good focus there from Steph Curry, muscling past the defense. Yeah, I said it, muscling to get the contact.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors. Free throw good by Curry. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The drive by Thompson. Outside Curry. No good on the three. Raptors trail by 9. For 3, Van Vliet. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shoots the 3. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Then for the Raptors, Ibaka comes in for Marc Gasol. And Anunoby subbed in for Norman Powell. The shot by Thompson, no good. Toronto, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Left side Lowry. Back to Siakam. It's tipped.
Well, Chris rises up, and is he playing volleyball? He just spiked that one away.
It's Curry outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Warriors. Ibaka with the ball. Now Green defending. Wiggins kicks to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 38 points.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Steph Curry.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Lowry drives in, count the basket.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Chris Boucher's checked in for Ibaka. Stanley Johnson comes in for Pascal Siakam. Thomas checked in for OG Anunoby. And McCaw is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Thomas passes to Johnson. Van Vliet kicks to McCaw. The 3. Tries again. Here's Boucher. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's Lee outside. Great D that time from Van Vliet. From deep three-point range, off target. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good. 5 covered. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Raptors, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Ibaka in at the center. It's good on the putback.
Relentless energy from OG. Defense can't counter his explosiveness on the boards.
Collins passes to Capella. Floats one, kept alive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
For 3, VanVleet. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there. Fred VanVleet, a weapon from the outside, has a great shot that he can pull up at a moment's notice. He's consistent on catch and shoots as well as off the dribble.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end. Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And with VanVleet, about half of his shots are from deep.
You're right, GA. That's the #1 part of his offense, of his game right now. He can shoot it deep, but he also can drive it. He shoots a low field goal percentage from those shots because of the distance. But I love Fred VanVleet. He knows how to play.
Here's VanVleet following the basket by Trae Young. Anunoby finds Lowry. Now here's VanVleet. Defense is right there, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Herter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Kevin Herter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others. Unafraid to challenge you inside, Lowry's a scoring threat on all 3 levels.
Out to the right wing. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. For 3, VanVleet. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Collins kicks to Hunter. Here's Young, and the rejection by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Siakam finds VanVleet. Buries it from 3-point range.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Collins passes to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. VanVleet outside. Fires the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Young against Lowry. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. And the rejection by Ibaka. Shot clock at 6. Here's Collins.
And what you like about Siakam as a rim protector, the strong fundamentals, able to affect shots without fouling.
Misses off the left iron. Here's Hunter, and he converts the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lowry dishes to Ibaka. Back to Lowry. Ibaka, great positioning on the putback.
Excellent timing on the offensive glass, and Ibaka takes advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Young's got 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
For 3, Van Vliet. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A new group in now for the Raptors. Marcus All's checked in for Ibaka. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. Norman Powell's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Bembry. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good work defensively by Gasol. Fast break Toronto. For 3, Siakam. A three-pointer is right on target. And that makes it a tie ball game.
I'm not going to confuse him with Kevin Durant out there, but Siakam has become a real threat from distance.
It's all tied in Toronto. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Pascal Siakam before the game tonight shared his thoughts.
It was always a team, and I think we don't.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Jones is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Teague. Then it's Reddish. And it's Bembry in at the 2-guard spot. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
What you know about Marc Gasol's game is he has a fantastic feel working down there in the interior.
Here's Dedmon. Jones trying to get open. Second shot opportunity. Misses in close. Raptors with the lead. Fast break Toronto. Back to Hollis-Jefferson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Bembry. Shoots over Hollis-Jefferson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, winning that championship as you did, great for UNLV. Many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Didn't miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
I mean, amazing. Marc was drafted 48th overall, even after his brother Powell was drafted 3rd overall. Might have put a chip on Marc's shoulder.
It's hauled in by the Raptors. Down low. And it's Hollis-Jefferson with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Right side, Jones. The pass to Bembry. Off target at the rim.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And the Raptors with some changes. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Davis. Then for the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Jones. DeAndre Hunter comes in for DeAndre Bembry. Young is subbed in for Jeff Teague. Lowry for three. They get it back. And Ibaka kicks to Hollis Jefferson. Lowry for three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 6. Over in the corner, Reddish. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Lowry for three. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
You know, whether he's running the fast break or finishing it, Kyle Lowry is a handful in the open court.
Young pass to Fernando. And Young kicks to Hunter. Looking to end the run. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The Hawks again can't hit. Raptors leading by 9. Fast break Toronto. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. The tray. That shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Reddish kicks to Hunter. Here's Fernando. Anunoby sends it back.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Hunter no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular. And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Young finds Collins. Young with the ball. He's got 9. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
The threat of Young's jumper forces defenders to play him close, making it easier for him to get by his man.
Lowry from outside, and it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Powell with the steal. Here is Lowry. It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Raptors leading by 6.
Thank you, Kep.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you in. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. It was in the second quarter when they really found their form, building their lead to 7 points. And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Ibaka is right there.
One of Serge's specialties, good instincts around the rim, cleaning up the garbage.
Pass to Herter. Dishes it to Capella. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And as he gets deeper into his career, Serge Ibaka's shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season, his highest point per game average, and he's in his 11th NBA season. That still has great efficiency on the offensive end, but sometimes he's overlooked as a scorer on this team. Lowry is just a ball of muscle out there. He has no problem taking a hit like that and still finishing.
And the dunk by Capella.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Young against Lowry. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Herter. Back to Collins. Capella, the pass to Herter. Young outside, right wing. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Few people see the floor as well as Trey. If you're open, he'll find you.
Here's Lowry. Good on the bucket. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Kicks it out to Collins. It's Young on the wing. A baseline J. Misses off the right iron. Raptors leading by 7. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Passes to Ibaka. Three-pointer. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. That's good from Collins on the assist by Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
He took the opportunity when he saw it. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Marcus All's checked in for Ibaka. Chris Boucher comes in for OG Anunoby. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Clint Capella. Damian Jones comes in for Collins. Andre Bembry's checked in for Hunter. And it's Teague in for Trae Young. Herter passes to Jones. Teague with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Dedmon trying to break free. And it's good, 2 points. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. Davis kicks to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. And the pass to Boucher. Just 5 to shoot. Van Vliet passes to Boucher.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Jones in the post. Boucher defending.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy. Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Teague. Up and in on the layup. Teague's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Van Vliet outside. Now Siakam. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Raptors lead by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Bembry, also Teague out there, Reddish out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Fernando in at the 4. And the first one drops. Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But, Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Fernando. Power down with both hands.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Inside. Here's Hollis Jefferson, and it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Now, this guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And the foul called on Bruno Fernando. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Davis. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. John Collins comes in for Bruno Fernando. Hunter's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. Young is subbed in for Teague. Here's Young. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Here's Young. It's good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
Lowry against Young.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Here's Reddish, and Reddish with the slam.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Powell, the pass to Ibaka. Back to Powell. Down low, stolen by Collins. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Toronto now. Toronto, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And it's blocked.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Norman Powell. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta.
And that could be a big bucket right there. Ibaka doesn't shy away from taking crucial shots. What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Outside Lowry. And he drops it in from the low post. Lowry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, if there was a big bucket made in this game, you knew it would come from Lowry.
Young, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
For 3, VanVleet, good on the triple. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's the triple. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 4. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I like seeing this from a young player. Kevin Huerter taking big shots.
Young against Lowry. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
The defense knew Lowry would most likely get the shot. He still came up with the clutch bucket.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
1:04 left to play here in the 4th. Lowry against Young. Outside for Lowry. From the arc. Collins grabs the miss. And Atlanta has possession. A 2-point game. Count it!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Lowry against Young. The drive by Lowry. Good!
It is so hard to stay in front of a guy like Kyle Lowry because he is so quick laterally with the ball.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot. Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook. Old school rebound.
For 3, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Huerter. Young looking it over. Right between the eyes.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
3-pointer, Lowry. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Chris in at the 5. Collins, good.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Curry with it. And guarded by Capella. Curry can't get it to go.
Oh, defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Herter, no good. And here's Wiggins. Pass to Chris. Back to Wiggins. It's Curry outside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, that's a drop in the bucket from Mr. Curry. One of the softest three-point shots you'll ever see.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever.
Thompson for the triple. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Curry. True on the 14-footer. Curry's got 5 points so far.
How do you guard this guy in the pick and roll? I mean, Curry puts so much pressure on you. He has the ball on the string.
And finished off by Collins.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Green. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Herter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the massive wingspan of Capella, I mean, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Here's Thompson, and the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here is Young. Got a piece of it. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. And anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Hawks passing it around. Young passes to Collins. Young taking his time here. 5 on the clock to the inside. And it's Capella missing.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces him to get sloppy.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Damian Jones is checked in for Clint Capella. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Andre Bembry's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Teagan for Young.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Looney with the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Hawks trail by 7. Out to the right wing. Reddish the pass to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Curry scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
For one of the greatest long-range shooters you'll ever see, Curry is just as savvy inside.
It's stolen by T. Stolen away. Here's the 3. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 7. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Collins kicks to Bembry. Curry against Teague. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Poole the pass to Curry. And he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got 16 points.
Using so many devices to get his shot. I mean, that time Curry on the catch and shoot.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors ahead, up 8. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator.
Oh, my wife, for sure. Yeah.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Or just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Curry, and it's Smailagic in at the 5 spot.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Teague dishes to Dedmon. Teague the pass to Reddish. Dedmon kicks to Bembry. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Poole. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the foul called on Bruno Fernando. That is his first foul of the game. Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. Here's Poole. Got a piece of it. Wiggins kicks to Pascal. Here's Poole. A three-pointer, no good. The Hawks trail by 6. Bembry the pass to Teague. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Teague's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
Poole the pass to Smailagic, and that one good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Dedmon finds Teague. Warriors with the rebound.
And last year, Pascal had to do more than probably was expected of him. But this year, a much different story.
Well, even in college, he played a more complementary role to the stars around him. Well, the Warriors have a lot of stars, and Pascal is really thriving in his role.
Fernando, the pass to Dedmon. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Wiggins drives in, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
Reddish the pass to Fernando. And here's Reddish. Here's Teague. Here's Dedmon. And there's the pass to Fernando. Now Reddish. Clock at 6. To the middle. Goes back up. It's deflected. 1:35 left in the first half. Poole, the pass to Smilagic. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Bembry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now Pascal. At the elbow, it's Wiggins. Passes it to Poole. Back to Wiggins. It's stolen by Teague. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Reddish. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jones checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Clint Capella comes in for Bruno Fernando. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. And Trae Young subbed in for Jeff Teague. It's Curry outside. Hunter grabs the miss.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. It's Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Young. Sweet little floater.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Here's Hunter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
And so it's the... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter under...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He tallied 6 3-point shots. And that's going to do it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position. Here's Herter. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. Wiggins kicks to Curry. From outside the arc. No good there. And Atlanta will come the other way. One-on-one here. And Herter gets it to go. Rick, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the two LA teams. Here's Curry. Here's Chris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league. And coming into Golden State last year, Chris had a bit of a resurgence.
Oh, yeah. Averaged more points and rebounds than any other time in his career. Excellent shot selection. I mean, he shot over 54% from the field. He's hoping he's found something that he can build on. He's hoping he's found a home.
It's Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 27.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Capella, the pass to Young. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Atlanta making some changes. Dwayne Dedmon comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Teague in for Trae Young. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Jeff Teague.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drains the three-pointer. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
A nice shot by Teague.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Thompson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Looney's checked in for Marquise Chris. Then for the Hawks, Jones checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And DeAndre Bembers subbed in for Kevin Herter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Teague dishes to Reddish. Here's Jones. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pascal inside. Teague covering. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there. I like to see the ball moving in transition like that. I mean, when teammates out in front, get them to rock.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Toscano. Curry, wide open, drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Teague, the pass to Jones. Collins against Pascal. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Bembry. He's covered by Thompson. Now here's Reddish. At the elbow, it's Thompson. A clear look for Curry, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Curry's got 32 points.
Oh, that's a nifty move inside the arc. I mean, Curry's not just a three-point shooter. He can do anything facing up.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And so Collins nails both of them. 8 seconds left to play in the third. Curry kicks it to Looney. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warrior. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And 1/4 to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Green down low with Looney. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Curry passes to Looney. Outside for Curry. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound.
Well, coaches love to see that kind of grit on the glass. Looney likes to earn his rebound.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Curry. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
In the corner, Herter with it. Pass to Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's dropping.
Dedmon's shot is off. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Launches it. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 37.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Hunter. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 12. And a deep 3 from Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
And you see the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever possible.
Capella finds Young. Hawks passing it around. The Warriors pull it in. Chris has got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
Because of his quick release, so difficult to close up space on Curry.
Capella goes in, and the dunk by Capella.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
From deep three-point range, and Stephen Curry another three. Curry's got 46 points. The Hawks trail by 19. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young, and he makes good on the layup.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
From deep. The shot by Curry, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Steph Curry.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Herter. That shot misses, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry on the wing. The tray. Kept alive. Chris kicks to Curry. Now the pass to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. From deep three-point range, Curry can't get it to go. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the wing right side. Hunter dishes to Young. From outside, off the mark. Wiggins passes to Curry. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Dedmon with it. Over to the left wing. No good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. On for Toronto. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Ibaka in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Curry. The 19-foot shot, that's good on the jump shot. Curry's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Warriors. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Here's Siakam. Pass to Ibaka. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
When Kyle Lowry is aggressive as a playmaker, his team goes to a different level.
Curry passes to Chris. Thompson outside. From past the arc. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Raptors. VanVleet finds Ibaka. Toronto working the ball around now. It's stolen by Green. Thompson inside the line. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Ibaka.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And one thing that's great about Draymond, you can run the offense through him. Last year, he averaged just as many assists as rebounds.
Right, Greg, and obviously he has to be surrounded by great shooters because that vision is there, and he can throw every type of pass. He's extremely unselfish, but guys have to deliver on the catch. When a player is in his range, as soon as he steps across the half-court line, that's almost impossible to check. Welcome, Mr. Curry, to the 3 party.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Siakam.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Curry passes to Thompson, and there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. Marcus All's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And Golden State also making a change. Pascal's checked in. Wiggins drives in, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Listen, he's figuring out how to maximize his immense physical gifts, but Andrew Wiggins being aggressive on the drive.
Now here's VanVleet. And Lowry gets it to go.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Wiggins against Anunoby. Chris in the post. And even 3-on-3 break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Some changes for Toronto. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for OG Anunoby. Norman Powell comes in for Fred VanVleet. And it's Terrence Davis in for Kyle Lowry. And the Warriors also making a change. Toscano's checked in.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Davis, the pass to Siakam. Gasol kicks to Siakam. Gasol inside, covered by Chris. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Back to Curry. A 3 ball. It's deflected.
Wow, fantastic to see Hollis Jefferson hit it twice on the pipes. Extends out and sends it back.
And Toronto making a change here. Boucher is checked in. The Warriors making a switch here. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 1:09 left in the first. Curry fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 8.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
The 3 from Davis. That one doesn't go. The Warriors go the other way with it. There's the pass to Toscano. Here's Poole. Pass to Curry. Over Davis. Back to Curry. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Gasol finds Powell. On the wing, Davis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here's Toronto. Boucher passes to Davis. Hollis Jefferson with it. The dish to Davis. 5 to shoot. Curry with the steal. From downtown. Rebound by the Raptors. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And Davis throws it down.
Well, that's about court awareness. Hollis Jefferson playing very well within the confines of this offense.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding
the way he plays defensively, you know what he stands.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019. Largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former defensive players of the year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
They've got Terrence Davis. There's Boucher out there with Ibaka. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Indoors, we talk often about the toughness of Klay Thompson. Something that is in this young man's genes.
No doubt, Greg. His dad, Michael, rock solid both mentally and physically. Remember, Michael, a 2-time NBA champion in his own right. Such an advantage for Klay to grow up in an environment of winning.
Pass to Powell. Hollis Jefferson kicks to Davis. Toronto working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Hollis Jefferson finds Davis. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Shot clock reset for Toronto. And that one drops. Ibaka's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Raptors. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Toscano. Powell with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. All alone. And the dunk by Powell.
This, to me, is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell's speed's a problem.
The jump hook. The shot by Thompson. No good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. OG Anunoby comes in for Serge Ibaka. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Norman Powell. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Davis. Out left to the wing. Here's Poole, covered by VanVleet. Down low, stolen. Now the Raptors moving it up. Lowry leading the charge, and he makes that one. Lowry's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto.
Well, that's Kyle Lowry, the burst of speed to beat everyone up the floor and leaves no doubt with the finish.
Poole, the pass to Thompson. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian.
Oh, my goodness! Wow. What a play!
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
The drive by Thompson. Wiggins outside. The 11-footer. Rebound by the Raptors. And stolen by Wiggins. Poole, the pass to Green. Thompson from long range. Rebound by the Raptors. Hollis Jefferson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, Wiggins, young in his career, but he's already giving lots of defenders headaches night after night.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Toronto. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw good, Wiggins. 1:19 left in the first half. Lowry against Curry. Lowry dishes to Gasol. Out to the right wing. Van Vliet kicks to Lowry. The pass to Gasol. Van Vliet right side. And the 3-ball is good. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the middle. Stolen by Van Vliet. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. That one goes. Count it. And it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Curry wide open. Offensive rebound. Puts up a 3. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Chris. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot to stop the run. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 13 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Lowry. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a... And that'll do it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris in at the center, locking down the middle. Van Vliet looking around. The Raptors rebound from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors. Curry outside. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Chris has got his first basket of the night.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Outside Lowry. And stolen by Wiggins. 3-on-3. It's Curry outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's yeoman's work on the glass, and we've become accustomed to it from Draymond Green.
Raptors leading by 10. Outside Lowry. This one for 3. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Back to Curry. Pass to Chris. Here's Toscano. Covered by Hollis Jefferson. Toscano passes to Smailagic. Clock at 4. Thompson for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 6.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Curry way outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half, more effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
Hollis Jefferson finds Davis. Toronto working the ball around now. Powell the pass to Boucher. Again, Toronto.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Passes it to Smailagic. Boucher with the steal. Davis with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Out to Ibaka. Lets it go with the 3. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Elbow shot is on the way. Outside for Curry. Elbow shot. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Ibaka down low. Working on Chris. Cuts off the pass. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
Thompson passes to Smailagic. Curry on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Boucher. It's stolen. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, no doubt, making a concerted effort to attack. Wiggins draws the contact.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And how about a 44-inch vertical leap for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest.
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
Pascal kicks to Curry. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 19 points.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Pass to Lowry. Fires the three. No good on that one. Curry with some nice D. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Over in the corner, Pascal. Anunoby against Wiggins. Curry on the wing. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Back to Van Vliet to the right side. Inside. Outside for Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. And Looney sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Clock at 2. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
We most closely identify Stephen Curry with his three-point shooting, but the reality is this guy is a threat from any place on the floor. He is constant pressure on the defense.
Siakam outside. Over to the wing for 3, Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no luck. The Warriors shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Up top, Curry. Green in the post. Now recovering. Thompson for the triple. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Curry dishes to Green. Back to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing 4 in the league. Unreal court vision.
Van Vliet passes to Gasol. That one misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. Wiggins finds Thompson. Wiggins against Anunoby to take the lead. There's the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Lowry.
Lowry letting everybody in the building know if there's a big bucket to be made, get me the ball.
And Thompson kicks to Pascal. Out to Thompson. It's Curry outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Siakam with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. They get it again. Siakam passes to Gasol. Siakam inside. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Anunoby. Great tee that time from Green.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's the 3. Thompson misses. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
Thompson against Lowry. He dishes it to Gasol. Warriors with the rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Van Vliet. Yes!
Well, Fred Van Vliet does this consistently. Big-time moment. He's ready to meet it, guys.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Lowry for three. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. That, David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Dorisburg. What a gorgeous nighttime view from high above the city of it. And we've got...
Hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slot. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Ibaka in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Atlanta, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. For 3, VanVleet. Atlanta with the rebound.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor.
Now here is Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Young, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's the triple. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way to the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
VanVleet looking around. And Siakam has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside Lowry. Pass to Siakam. To the left side wing. Here's Anunoby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
So he gets them both. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Hunter, the pass to Herter. The kick out to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Here's Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
A nice shot by Young.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
VanVleet outside. Siakam kicks to VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
And there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. And the Raptors with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. VanVleet outside. Now the feed to Ibaka. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Jones checked in for Clint Capella. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Andre Bembry's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Teague in for Young. Raptors also changing it up. Marcus All's checked in for Ibaka. Hollis Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Terrence Davis in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Jones. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that one falls for Jones. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for John Collins. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Norman Powell comes in for Fred VanVleet. And so Jones nails both of them. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Davis. Dedmon with the block.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, and just dominating, controlling that spot. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And Dedmon throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta. Bembry out there with Teague. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Reddish. And it's Fernando in at the 4. The shot by Powell, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Dedmon. And so, the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Teague against Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And the turnover again by Atlanta. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 10. And Davis, here we go. It's stolen by Teague. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Dedmon. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Hollis Jefferson.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
There's the pass to Fernando. Rebound by the Raptors. Powell, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Powell kicks to Hollis Jefferson. Shoots it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Bembry. Young is subbed in for Jeff Teague. Reddish's shot is good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Lowry with the ball. Dedmon's there. And Ibaka is right there.
And when you have a big man like Ibaka who has the athleticism to get to the ball and convert on the putback like that, that's a luxury.
Raptors trail by 8. Up top, Hollis Jefferson. Anunoby has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Anunoby's got 5 now.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Fernando, the pass to Reddish. Now here is Ibaka. He has 6. Here's Powell. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Rejected by Young.
How about that? Trae Young with a block shot.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Pass to Reddish. Hawks passing it around. Dedmon dishes to Young. Poked loose. It's stolen by Ibaka. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And he lobs it up. That's tipped. They retain possession. And stolen by Dedmon. Shots good from Young. He's got 8.
Trae Young might be the last guy in this offense that you want to lose sight of.
And Cam Reddish, the 10th pick back in 2019 out of Duke, had a tough transition as a rookie into the NBA. Struggled just to find his rhythm.
GA, I think there are a lot of questions because at Duke, he was surrounded by stars. R.J. Barrett, Zion Williamson, and he was sort of that third guy. He has all the physical tools, and he made some big-time strides in the latter half of last season, so he's coming.
And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
A specialty of Lowry's. Give him any type of airspace, and he's going to fire away from there.
Dedmon kicks to Young. Passes it to Reddish. An easy 2 points on the layup. Reddish has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Anunoby. Out to the wing. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Reddish the pass to Young. Here's Fernando to the middle. And the rejection by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Ibaka, no luck. And here is Hunter. And he makes the 8-footer. And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Lowry from outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hawks lead by 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by court. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They've got the 7-point lead. And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta? And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So for Toronto right now, Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy and this team finding Trae Young, and he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
And so Young nails them both. Brent, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their #1 choice, and that was Trae Young.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Young inside. While recovering, a nice shot by Young. Young's got 14 points for the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Herter while recovering. Here's Capella. That shot, no good. Ibaka with some nice D. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet, and he comes up with the deuce.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And Capella the bucket on the assist from Young. Capella's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Down low. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Ibaka. Van Vliet with it. Shot clock at 5. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Serge Ibaka. And stolen by Siakam. Ibaka goes in, and Ibaka slams it in.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
And Herter gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Van Vliet passes to Lowry. That one goes in. 6 points for him.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Capella kicks to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Clock at 6. Inside. Toronto grabs the miss. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:52 left here in the 3rd quarter. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Herter.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Young, good. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Ibaka's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Van Vliet passes to Ibaka. For the lead, that shot is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Jones checked in for Clint Capella. Wayne Dedman comes in for Collins. Andre Bembry's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Teagan for Young.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. That's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Shots good by Dedman.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Here's Bembry, guarded by Powell.
Total letdown
by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Dedmon, and he lays it straight in. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Teague out there with Bembry. And it's Jones in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Gasol finds Powell. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Reddish. Banked in off the glass.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
The Raptors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. To the paint, to the right side. Left side, Collins. The kick out to T. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Raptors trail by 7. And the pass to Siakam. Gasol with it. Kicks it out to Siakam. And here's Davis for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Davis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Siakam with it. Picked up by Teague. The 3 from Davis. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now here's Powell. He started closely. He kicks it to Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. And Teague's got the ball here for Atlanta. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Reddish the pass to Collins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively. Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. The shot by Reddish, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside for Gasol. And that one is good.
And that's your all-star center. Gasol making a play. He gives this team a lot of size and a lot of toughness on both ends.
Jones, no luck. Raptors trail by 6. In the corner, Powell with it. From the arc. Up again. It's good on the putback. Boucher's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Jones trying to get open. A nice shot by Teague.
Love how Jeff Teague did not fear that attempt. He was amongst the trees, but it did not affect the shot.
Pass to Gasol. And here's Boucher. Uses both hands to slam it down.
and won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Jones, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Reddish. Kevin Huerter comes in for DeAndre Bembry. Young is subbed in for T. Then for the Raptors, Anunoby, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Van Vliet comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Lowry in for Terrence Davis.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Jones kicks to Collins. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. 1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Van Vliet, and he converts the layup. And now just a 2-point Atlanta lead.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Lowry from outside. The shot will not fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young drives in. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
To the left wing for 3, Van Vliet. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Kicks to Young. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. For the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Fires it up. Offline. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony.